Behind the yachts, private jets, and luxury lifestyle lies a different story. When most people hear the word Monaco, a certain image immediately comes to mind. Luxury yachts stretching across sparkling blue waters, million-dollar sports cars cruising through narrow streets, exclusive casinos where fortunes can be won or lost in a single night, and, of course, some of the richest people on Earth living behind the walls of breathtaking villas overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. But what if there was another side to Monaco that rarely makes headlines? What if some of its wealthiest residents were quietly changing lives across the globe while avoiding the spotlight? What if the people often criticized for having too much wealth were actually giving away millions, sometimes billions, to help strangers they will never meet? The truth is that behind Monaco's glamorous reputation lies a fascinating world of philanthropy, generosity, and humanitarian efforts. And some of the people leading those efforts are billionaires who prefer results over recognition. Let's meet some Monaco-based billionaires whose charitable influence extends far beyond the borders of this tiny principality. 1. Stelios Hadji-Ioannou. The billionaire who promised to give away half his fortune. Imagine building an airline empire and then deciding that a large part of your wealth should be used to help others. That is exactly what Sir Stelios Hadji-Ioannou did. Best known as the founder of EasyJet, Stelios transformed the airline industry by making air travel affordable for millions. His business success eventually turned him into one of Europe's wealthiest entrepreneurs. But what makes his story particularly interesting isn't just how he earned his fortune. It's what he chose to do with it. Stelios became the first Monaco resident to join the Giving Pledge, a commitment made by some of the world's wealthiest individuals to donate at least half of their wealth to charitable causes. Think about that for a moment. How many people spend their entire lives trying to accumulate wealth, and how many voluntarily promise to give most of it away? Through the Stelios Philanthropic Foundation, he has supported educational initiatives, food distribution programs, entrepreneurship projects, and humanitarian efforts across multiple countries. His foundation has helped struggling families, aspiring entrepreneurs, and charitable organizations that often operate far from media attention. Yet despite these contributions, his name rarely appears in discussions about the world's most influential philanthropists. Perhaps that's exactly how he prefers it. 2. Eyal Ofer, the shipping magnate helping build better futures. How much impact can one person's fortune have on the world? The answer may be larger than most people imagine. Eyal Ofer built his wealth through shipping, real estate, and global investments. Today, he ranks among Monaco's richest residents. But beyond business success lies another side of his legacy. For years, Ofer and his family have supported charitable initiatives focused on education, healthcare, scientific research, and cultural development. Many philanthropic experts believe education creates one of the strongest long-term impacts on society. A scholarship can change a life, a school can change a community, and a well-funded educational program can transform generations. This philosophy is reflected in many charitable projects associated with Ofer's family foundations. Healthcare has also been a major area of support. Medical research, hospitals, and healthcare initiatives often require significant funding long before breakthroughs become reality. Could the next major medical discovery be partly funded by philanthropy? History suggests the answer is yes, and contributions from wealthy donors often help accelerate progress in ways most people never see. 3. Stefano Pessina. Turning business success into healthcare impact. Few industries affect people's lives more directly than healthcare. Every day, millions depend on medicines, treatments, hospitals, and medical professionals. Stefano Pessina understands this better than most. The billionaire businessman played a key role in building one of the world's largest pharmacy and healthcare groups. His career was built around improving access to healthcare products and services, but his influence extends beyond the corporate world. Over the years, Pessina has supported various charitable and educational initiatives connected to healthcare and social welfare. The fascinating thing about healthcare philanthropy is that its impact often becomes visible years later. A research grant today might lead to a medical breakthrough tomorrow. Funding for a healthcare program today could save thousands of lives over the next decade. The people benefiting from these efforts may never know the names of the donors involved, yet their lives are changed all the same. Isn't that one of the purest forms of generosity? Helping someone who may never know you exist. 4. Simon Rubin, investing in communities. Not just properties, Simon Rubin is widely recognized for his remarkable success in real estate and investments. His business achievements have made him one of Monaco's wealthiest residents. But wealth can create choices. And one of the most important choices a billionaire faces is how to use their resources. For Rubin and his family, philanthropy has become an important part of that answer. Their charitable interests include education, community development, youth opportunities, and cultural initiatives. Think about the ripple effect of community-focused philanthropy. A new educational program helps students gain skills. Those students find better opportunities. Families become financially stronger. Communities become more stable. Entire regions benefit. What begins as a single donation can eventually influence thousands of lives. That is the hidden power of philanthropy. Unlike business investments measured in profits, charitable investments are measured in human outcomes, and sometimes those outcomes last for generations. 5. Dmitry Rybolovlev. Wealth, responsibility, and global giving. Few billionaires attract as much public curiosity as Dmitry Rybolovlev. Known for his business ventures and high-profile investments, he is among Monaco's most recognized wealthy residents. But beyond the headlines lies another story. Throughout the years, Rybolovlev has supported charitable projects involving healthcare, culture, education, and humanitarian causes. One of the most interesting questions surrounding billionaire philanthropy is this: does enormous wealth create enormous responsibility? Opinions differ. Some believe wealthy individuals should focus entirely on business. Others argue that those with vast resources have a moral obligation to help solve society's biggest challenges. Whatever position people take, philanthropy continues to play a significant role in addressing issues that governments and non-profits cannot always tackle alone. In times of disaster, crisis, or humanitarian need, private donations often arrive faster than traditional funding channels. The hidden side of Monte Carlo, Monaco, will always be associated with luxury. The super yachts will remain. The glamorous events will continue. The billionaires will still attract attention. But behind the wealth exists another reality that often goes unnoticed. Millions of dollars are flowing into charitable organizations. Educational opportunities are being created. Medical research is being funded. Communities are receiving support. Lives are being changed. And much of it happens quietly, without fanfare, without headlines, without social media campaigns. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos.